Hello everyone, I'm Tom Ellis and I am about to answer your fan questions. Please be kind.
You asked what I am. I'm the devil.
If I was offered one of Lucifer's abilities, what would I choose? I've always been asked the question, what is my favourite superpower of Lucifer's? And I've always said his liver, just because the amount that Lucifer can drink and be fine. So I think that's probably it, to be perfectly honest. Because I do love a bit of whiskey myself.
We're going to need those.
Not as much as I do.
What is my favourite song I've recorded on the show? There's so many, but I think probably it's going to be Creep by Radiohead that we did at the beginning of season 4.
I'm a weirdo.
When we started establishing that Lucifer was singing on the show, I was like, I think this might work at some point, I just don't know when, and it's very much about Chloe and Lucifer. So finding that moment was really satisfying.
What a wonderful voice you were blessed with.
What is my favourite Decker Star scene? I'll always think back to the first time in season 1, the moment that Chloe notices the scars on his back and when he had his wings cut off. You get just a glimpse of the hurt and the anguish that Lucifer feels underneath. And you get a sense for the first time that there is someone who can make him literally vulnerable. It suggests what's to come for the next 5 seasons, basically.
You can't argue with that, can you?
Do I think that Loki and Lucifer could get along? Little fact for you, I did my first ever job with Tom Hiddleston. It was ITV's The Life and Adventures of Nicholas Nickleby, and I met him at my first ever read-through, so there you go.
Well, I don't suppose he's bothered.
I am, sir.
Oh, will you?
From what I've heard from my kid Flo about the Loki TV show, the mischief that they would share together would be something I'm sure would be like a common bond between the two.
We're the only ones who are actually free.
If I could keep one thing from set, it would be Lucifer's car.
Return it with so much as a scratch and I'll see you in hell.
Unfortunately, that didn't happen. So I did manage to get myself a little trinket from Lucifer's penthouse, which is a tusk, and it's got lots of intricate carvings on it. And then at the very end, it doesn't look like the end of a tusk, it looked like something else. And we used it a lot when we were playing practical jokes on each other during the whole season. That's the story of that one.
Must everything be about sex?
Do I have any desire to be in a comic book movie next? For sure, I think most actors, if you ask them, they'd say yes to that question. Would it be Marvel or would it be DC? Well, I don't want to ostracize myself from either at the moment, so whoever comes a knocking.
You think you got what it takes to wear that suit?
What is the thing I love the most about our fans? Just their sheer passion. I mean, our fans are a huge part of Lucifer. We've always said, especially since the Save Lucifer thing happened, that they're very much like shareholders in our show.
Oh, I should get a term. Devil bunnies. Oh, no, Lucy fans.
Can you please?
Oh, not.
Describe season 6 in 3 words. Cathartic, sad, and happy.
But I'm just trying to appreciate every moment of the last time we're working together.
Thank you very much. That was nerve-wracking, and thank you for being kind. And again, thank you to all you amazing Lucy fans for being the backbone of our show for 6 years. Mwah.